Hey everyone, Wazoo here. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Yeah, from Owlcat Games. This is now on episode 11, I believe. We have established our baronship under the banner of Sosaria. And we are just getting going. I don't know. Let's see, mysterious weed. Weed is taking over more and more farmland. Someone must persuade the peasants to start fighting this pest. Okay. So it looks like some kind of quest. Crisis points 5 requires 20 days to solve. Let's see. No advisors. Choose an advisor to handle this event. Advisors will act accordingly to their position in government beliefs and alignment. Choose wisely. Okay, advisors. So this is suddenly turned from an RPG into a card game. What's this now? Regent. The regent ensures subjects' complaints and concerns are heard by the ruler and serves as a link between the baron and the people. Okay, so we can choose either Valerie or Octavia. Let's go through all of them before we make any choices. I don't know if we can choose any once we select any. Let's hope we can. Okay, Counselor. The Counselor deals with troubles of the common folk and helps settle land disputes and agricultural matters. This advisor ensures citizens remain loyal to the throne. And we can choose Tristian. Okay, so maybe that's... We'll just give him that right now. Okay, it's time to appoint the people. Appoint one of the advisors, the treasurer. Okay. Begin construction of a new building in the something. Okay. Let's finish these advisors. The general is the highest ranking officer in the army of the barony and is responsible for watching the borders and protecting the realm. Okay, so we can choose either Amiri, Rhaegar, or Casil. I'm really tempted to go with Casil there. But let's keep going. Treasurer. The treasurer's duty is to keep the coffers of the barony full and ensure any gold spent is spent wisely. No candidates are available. Okay, so I wonder if we had like Tartuccio, if he didn't turn out to be like a spy and a generally terrible person, if that would be one of the candidates for treasurer. Okay, High Priest. No matter what deity he serves, the High Priest strives to satisfy the spiritual needs of all the citizens in the barony. Okay, so that's Jihad Kavkin or Harim. Harim. Although he's a very depressed sounding dwarf, stereotypically overly so depressed, he might actually be a good choice for High Priest. Jihad does his best to solve problems without disrupting local traditions. Harim favors unusual but effective solutions. +3, +4. Let's see, Divine. The Divine statistics reflects the barony's piety and support of religious works in the region. This statistic is governed by the High Priest or Priestess. +4 Wisdom. Okay, maybe I'll go with Harim for now. Okay, so we can choose. We're not locked into it. Okay, so let's go with Harim. And let's see for general. Amiria favors the direct approach. Rhaegar is hot-headed and direct. Casil always strives to help those in need. Let's go with Casil. I like him being a little bit more level-headed. Okay, so let's see. Regent. Octavia always strives to solve problems peacefully. Valerie strives to follow the letter of the law. Regent. Okay, I think Valerie would be my choice for Regent. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back to stats. Okay, Sosaria is lawful good. We've got a community value of 10. Rank 1, loyalty 15. Military. Let's see, economy is 6. Arcane is 3, stability 6. What's this? Purchase BP. What's a BP? Build points, 32. Okay, so we've got a 0 base income and Brevoy subsidy of plus 30. And let's try this out. Okay, so let's see, nothing on the map. Okay, let's go back to our... Okay, Shrike Hills, no. Let's go to... What does that do? Ah! Wait, I exited out of it. What did that do? Ah, okay, I'm automatically back in my barony. There's Cecile. There's Keston. Tristian and Valerie. Okay, so all my advisors are still here. Guard. So maybe let's go out. Oh, manage kingdom affairs. We want to build something, right? Excuse me. Okay. Claiming new regions. You may claim new regions to expand your territory. Open the Regions tab on the right side of the screen and select the relevant project at the bottom of the screen. Claiming a region will allow you to significantly increase your barony stats and found settlements in the new lands. Okay. Here's what you must do to claim a new region. Meet special regional conditions, that is, complete a quest or reach a certain rank in one of the stats. Collect sufficient BP build points for the claim. Find an unoccupied advisor who can take charge of the claim. As soon as you start the kingdom project to claim a region, time will automatically speed up for the next 14 days, the time it takes for you and your advisor to claim the region. After the new region territory is claimed and annexed into your domain, the boundaries of the state will change and you will receive all the bonuses granted by the claimed region. Okay, regions, let's check it out. Declare the outskirts as part of your kingdom. Okay. So, choose an advisor to handle this event. Oh, let's do... can we use an existing one? Declare the outskirts. Okay, well, let's try Valerie. And start the claim. Okay, so it automatically speeds us forward. Cool. Success. Your barony has expanded. It now includes the outskirts. Start stat development. Meeting with an advisor. One of your barony stats has reached 20 points. It's time for you to increase its rank. First, meet with your advisor and discuss the future of the state. To do so, return to your capital and click the button on the appropriate event card in the throne room. Whatever choices you make, remember your advisors may disapprove. If the current advisor decides that you argue too much, they will quit forever. Oh. After you talk to an advisor and make a decision, a new kingdom project will become available that will increase the stat rank. You can find it at the bottom center of the screen on the Projects tab. It will take you and your advisor 14 days to complete the project. Time will be automatically sped up until the project is completed. Okay, so let's go to... Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. I like the sound effects. Okay, let's go to advisors. And we've got a level up. Okay, so how do we see this level up? Oops. Treasury, no candidates available yet. Okay, let's go to rank up. Does rank up do anything? No. Okay, economy. Okay, so we got a few. Are the red one? Okay, let's try rebuild the Temple of the Elk. Restore the Temple of the Elk to its former glory, making it at the center for Rastal's worship. Oh. We have to go to the throne room. Okay, so we have to actually go to the throne room. Okay. Sorry, y'all, this is a little bit confusing for me. Okay, here we go. There's Tristian. Tristian lowers his head. Greetings, Baron. I'm sorry to take you away from your other affairs, but your people need you. continue. When the stolen lands were freed from the Stag Lord, the people sighed in relief, but many are still confused by their swift change of fortune. Truth be told, they simply don't know what to think of their new baron, nor what to expect of you. Will you be a fair ruler for all, or only for those of wealth and status? Let us reassure your people. Show them where your favor truly rests. Perhaps a small celebration would help to win them over. Of course, you could spend the same amount on a luxurious dinner for the wealthiest of your barony, but I recommend organizing a fair for the common people, the ones upon whose shoulders your power truly resides. Okay, let's see. We shall hold a fair for the common people. I want them to know that I hold them closest to my heart. We will hold a luxurious dinner party for the merchants. The support of our wealthiest citizens is essential. I don't care to arrange anything. We can do without festivities and feasts. Make up your own mind. I don't care who we pander to. We can gain 20 BP by not arranging anything. We can do without festivities and feasts. Let's see. Maybe let's try 3. But, Tristan interrupts himself and sighs. As you wish, Malaku, as you wish. Barony effects, gain 20 BP, new event, support the counselor's endeavors. Okay, I don't want him to quit on me. Oh, here we go. Harim looks embarrassed. He runs his fingers through his beard and clears his throat a few times, then speaks at last. I heard, not that it is important, but, well, He clears his throat again. I heard that an ancient trade road built by the dwarves of the Five Kings Mountains runs through these lands. I don't know what happened to them or where they went. Unforgiving time spares no one. But the road itself is still here, and possibly not only the road. Harim holds his beard in his fist. Well, Malaku, I have a request. If you find any dwarven ruins in the area, I'd like to see them with my own eyes. Why do you ask this? Of course, Harim, if I find any dwarven ruins, I'll take you to them. Don't, Harim, it will bring you nothing but pain. How about why do you ask this? Harim fiddles with his beard again. I shouldn't probably, but it's like a wound that's never healed. You know it will only hurt more, but you still need to scratch it. Of course it's foolish and vain, but still I wish to look at them. Okay, I'll just say of course. Thank you, Malaku. Thank you. I have to do more voice acting here. Okay, unwanted legacy. Harim left his homeland long ago, breaking all ties with the people, but it seems it's not so easy. Show the dwarven ruins to Harim. Your Grace. I was at Oleg's trading post recently, and I noticed old Boken just standing there, bored to death with nothing to do. This is most unfortunate. After all, the old grumbler is a very knowledgeable alchemist. However, he has no use for his skills since the locals need nothing more than the simplest of healing potions. And then it struck me. Why don't you hire him as your court alchemist? His decoctions and tinctures would certainly prove most useful to you. Also, it might be cheaper than simply buying from him or some other merchant. Ooh, that's a good idea. To access the barony management screen, click on the table standing before the throne. The court alchemist, Jod Kivkin. Okay, talk to Boken. Okay, so we have to go back to Oleg's. To click on the barony management, click on the table standing next to the throne. Okay, which is this one. And let's go back and manage. Okay, start the rank up project. The advisor and the baron will spend 14 days on a special project to increase the rank of their respective stat. You can find one such project under the projects tab. Assign an advisor and start the project to increase the rank of a stat. Okay. An advisor wants to discuss an urgent matter that concerns the barony's future. Opportunity. A counselor waits in the throne room. Okay. So let's go to... Oh. Okay. We dealt with that. Let's go to projects. Rebuild the temple. Pillage. Let's see. Support the counselors. Spend 2 weeks resolving the loyalty of citizens in the barony. Okay, definitely Tristian. He totally cares for these citizens. An ancient curse you warned about now plagues your lands. It will decrease your barony stats every 2 days for 14 days unless you overcome it. To protect your barony, you should hurry to the bald hilltop to confront the threat, while also sending one of your advisors to assess the consequences of the curse. Both actions are vital to the well-being of your barony. Okay, there's a lot to do here. Whoa. Okay, meanwhile. Okay, so we have to head to the Bald Hilltop. Okay, meanwhile, loyalty reached rank 2. Thanks to the Counselor and the Baron, subjects' loyalty to their ruler has reached new heights. Awesome. Okay, merchants. Okay, traders have already set up their stalls and are waiting for new customers. Okay, and where is the Bald Hill? Is this it here? Okay, that's Mysterious Weed. Is this the Bald Hill? Mysterious cult. A mysterious cult promoting idleness and debauchery has emerged in the region. This deprivation must be stopped. Crisis points available. Okay. Where is the Bald Hills? Is this over here? Near the outskirts? Trade taxes. Some half-elf trading fabric in the capital discovered a loophole in the law which made it possible to avoid paying most taxes. The news spread quickly through the Merchants Guild. Measures should be taken immediately or the treasury will take a loss. Okay, this is not good, not good. Is this the Bald Hill? Or have we even explored it yet? Maybe we haven't even explored it yet. Okay, so there's 4 projects. Let's see, how many B points do we have? Okay, 448. Okay, trade agreement with Sertova. Our merchants will receive the right to establish a sizable trading post in the heart of New Stetven. Each city in the barony gains an extra 5 BP per week, 2 BP for each town, and 1 BP for each village. Okay, so we don't have any. Okay, and it's going to cost us 1,500 to do this, so we'll do that later. Agreement with Yosef Selimios. The Lord Mayor of Restov has offered 500 BP in financial assistance in exchange for your promise to work exclusively with Restov's Builders Guild. It's a generous offer, but who knows what consequences this would have for the barony. Okay, we don't have any advisors. And let's just leave that one for now. Okay, Azvanki's offer. Azvanki Keeg, High Priest of Arestal from Restov, has a strong interest in spreading the Stag God's faith across the region. He's eager to build a shrine dedicated to Arestal on your lands, but at his own expense. Accept his offer if you wish to gain a useful ally and a place of worship for Arestal. So isn't this like the Temple of the Elk? So maybe we'll, okay. Pillage the Temple of the Elk. Plunder the Temple of the Elk and rob it of all its remaining treasure, plus 150 BP. Prevents future restoration of the temple. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use that one. Let's rebuild this. Harim can help us out. And we should have enough. Let's start it. Okay, and okay, let's use Harim after we start that project. And how do we go to the... How do we get back to Oleg's? Let's try that out. Oh! Keston Graris, Your Grace, Keston has a trouble looking at his face. Okay, let's try some voice acting here. What kind of voice would he have? I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There have been reports, many of them, from settlements across the Gnarl Marshes. There are trolls in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. Rumors claim they're more than typical savage beasts. They almost seem to show reason in tactics. They form groups, attack all at once, plunder the villages, and carry away the peasants. Even stranger kobolds have been spotted among their ranks, when usually they would be attacked on sight. Keston falls silent for a moment. I'm not certain any of this is reliable. Fear builds mountains of molehills. Some of the rumors even say these trolls carried torches and burned down houses, seemingly unafraid of open flames. It's entirely possible the rest of the reports could be exaggerated as well. The common folk will hardly heed any simple exhortation. Someone will need to go to the Narmarshes to investigate this matter. I was considering the matter when it hit me. What if you were to take on this investigation yourself, Your Grace? Lawful neutral, a Baron's duty is to his people. I'll head south and look into the situation. Chaotic neutral. You believe trudging through swamps and chasing rumors to be part of a Baron's duties? I may have time for this later. Let's go for lawful neutral. Thank you, Your Grace. Keston sighs with relief. When you decide to go, please remember that trolls can only be killed with fire or acid. Okay.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible, and dangerous, and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
Okay. Maybe let's head out and attack those trolls. Let's go, guard. Who's this? Storyteller. Oh, okay, that just goes here. Okay, so let's... Alright, back to adventure. Back on the lands. Let's see here. How does this turn out?
Hello, my savior. You asked if we'd meet again, and here I am.
Cool. A visit from the Guardian of the Bloom.
I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power? I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. A shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers. Visit me there, my lord, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
Wait, I wish to ask you something. I don't need any reward. Seeing you is the best reward for me. I was happy to help. I'll see you soon in the Verdant Chambers. I hope I will be well rewarded for my efforts. I did save you, along with all your precious flowers and bushes. I don't have time to wander through some thicket. Okay, wait, I wish to ask you something.
Forgive me. Nymphs are not made for cities. The noise and vanity of human settlements vex me. I will answer all your questions, but there, in the silence of my asylum.
I don't need any reward. Seeing you is the best reward for me. Let's try that out.
Then come to my chamber and be my guest. We'll share stories and laughter, imagine the future, and dream. So long. I will await you there, as the ground waits for spring under the heavy winter snow.
Cool, okay. Okay, I want to be a paladin too, to act in the face of danger and defend the light. Oh, my dear boy. Would you listen to that? Guess these young ones are growing up just fine. Okay, so random NPC dialogue.
It is done.
So let's head out. Citizen, okay. Good day, Your Grace. Okay, maybe let's... Okay, so we got a few places to visit. Let's see if we can sneak that in during this round here. Okay, so we got a few places to visit. Let's see what we can do here. So we've got, okay, so the bridge over the Gurdon River. Oh, we never went back to visit, what's his face? This is the Candlemere Tower. The tower in the center of Candlemere Lake is a crumbling ruin. Nothing remains but a half-collapsed stone cylinder and a swath of rubble within and without. The stones of the tower are ancient. Faint carvings of strange symbols are barely visible in some of the tower's stones. Although the ancient cult that once used the site as its center of worship has long been destroyed, the ruins themselves exude an aura of unease. Any creature that enters this area feels as if something unseen were watching or waiting, and that intruders to that area are distinctly unwelcome. Okay, this is the bridge over the Gudrun River. A forceful stream with a riverhead in Lake Silverstep separates the northern and southern Camelands. A solid stone bridge built many years ago provides reliable passage to travelers. Oh, and I can just see... Oh, no. This bottleneck draws regular attention from those seeking to profit off wayfarers, be it through commerce or robbery. A trail in the hills. Bald Hilltop. Okay, so that is... Let's try and get to this Bald Hilltop. Beneath the Stolen Lands. Okay, so again, our hero has the same dream. Go to the Tenebrous Depths in the north, whatever. Let's try this way. Fruits and berries. No, I don't want to claim anything here. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. To reap its benefits, you need to claim the corresponding region, return to the resource location, and claim it for 15 BP. Okay, there is a lot to do here. Let's go back to Nettles Crossing. Okay. Huge eight-legged beasts continue to multiply and flood the barony with their offspring. Eight-legged plague. I'll get the undead dude that was down over here. There he is. Stag Lord is dead. Pharasma awaits. Farewell, Malaku. The corpse crumbles to the ground. New event. Research into the nature of curses. Davik Nettle. Oof. Okay. Let's loot. Short spear. Yeah, I won't loot it. Okay. Let's take off.
Stopping now.
I think we're done here. Old outpost. Availability for claiming. Time and weather have left their marks on the walls of this old outpost, but it still seems to be in pretty good condition. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and take it. Let's claim. Okay, and then let's head back to Oleg's. And let's visit Bakken.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah. Okay, eight-legged plague. Oh my gosh. You want some potions. Bakken, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? Oh. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Court alchemist, you say? Perhaps. I'd have to think on it. Bring me some fangberries like I asked and we can talk about it more. Okay. Fangberries. Fulfill... Okay, let's talk to Oleg again. Show me your wares. Let's see. Okay, I don't have anything, but I do have some inventory here. So let's go to Linzu, and I noticed that we've got some bracers. Lesser bracers of archery. I think these would come in handy. Okay, and then we've got Boots of Elmkind. These boots grant its wearer +5 competence bonus on mobility checks. And we've got Belts of Mighty Constitution. +2 enhancement to Constitution. Okay, so probably Malaku would really benefit from that. Okay, so we've already got a Constitution bonus here. And bonus to Dexterity. Maybe Jathel could use... Oh, what about... Okay, well maybe we'll keep that belt for someone else. Maybe Harem, along with a cloak. Mobility checks. Let's see, who usually... Well, maybe for now, maybe we'll take them. And we'll see if that helps us out. Okay, maybe let's quickly talk to Mrs. Oleg. So we have to get those fang berries. Okay, so Svetlana, let's see what she says. Nothing.
No stopping now.
No stopping now. Okay, let's go. There's nothing really more here to do other than find those fang berries.
Onwards.
Okay, which I've totally forgotten where they were, but now it's suddenly become super important where they are. Okay, so that was some resources, medicinal herbs. Abandoned hut. Okay, so now we've got to go to Tenebrous Depths. Powerful magic hides these ancient ruins from the prying eyes of curious adventurers. Only those who have been personally invited by the master of this place may gain entrance, and escaping it is an entirely different question. History remembers many great heroes of old, whose valiant tales mysteriously ended in these parts. Okay, so let's see. Where's our journal? Okay, so we got the trolls. We got to meet the nymph in her verdant chambers. Beneath the stolen lands. Okay, so there's a new dungeon there. Okay, so let's try and gear up a little bit before we get in that. So find Kessie in the capital. Let's see. Show the door and ruins to Harem. How to build a queen. Begin constructing of a new building in the capital. Okay, so we've got to spend more time in our capital. You have met an artisan, a special character who can craft equipment for you, from tough armor and powerful weapons to magic jewelry and scrolls. You will find one in every region of the Stolen Lands. Some of them arrive to you on their own, and others can be found in settlements. Having your own artisan is troublesome and expensive, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to help a particular artisan or not. Every artisan you meet will ask for a favor. As soon as you fulfill the request, a workshop blueprint will appear in the settlement. An artisan with a workshop receives payment from the treasury and crafts weapons or armor for you, either at your request or of their own accord. Each artisan you hire will eventually request your help in creating a special item. Complete their special quest to unlock a masterpiece, an extraordinary piece of gear. The artisan will inform you that they're prepared to start working on a masterpiece and ask you to stop placing specific orders in the meantime. Okay, Troll. The visitor has met with the Baron. Okay, Tenebrous Dreams. Yep, we know about that one. How's this one going? Okay, we're still... Curses, what's that? Oh yeah, right. Research into the nature of curses. David Knettle. Now that the undead engineer's curse has been lifted, it might be prudent to study it and be more prepared next time. Let's see. Let's see, can you do two things at once? No. So Harem will take care of that once he's... Okay, so we got Troll Invasion, merchants in the capital. New merchants have arrived in the capital, okay. Oh, here's the eight-legged plague. Okay. The rumors surrounding the Bald Hilltop prove true. The barony has been flooded with monstrous spiders, attacking the locals and slaughtering the cattle. Reports indicate that the huge arachnids spread a ghastly disease that weakens the victim with fever and coats their body with blisters. This invasion has to be stopped before panic and infection ravage the stolen lands. Okay, so we can use Tristan or Valerie. I'm going to go for... Oh, maybe we've got heart +7. So loyalty... let's go for Valerie here. Start event. Okay. Let's have Valerie take care of that. Trade taxes. Some half-elf trading fabric. Okay, loophole in the law. Tristan can maybe help me with that. Oh, I didn't see success chance. Okay, I wonder what it was for Valerie. Let's try start event. Let's see here. Eight-legged plague. Success chance 50%. Ay. The event can be cancelled during the day it was begun. Let's cancel it. And oh, that's all we can. Should be attended before Eridus 7, 4710. Okay, what is Eridus 7? I imagine that's like sometime in the future. Okay, you know what? I'll still try Valerie. And maybe I can like help her out. Okay, proposal for cooperation. 3 merchants from Absalom arrived in the region. They're ready to do business with the barony if their conditions are met. Okay. So Valerie will do that. I wonder if I can cancel. Let's cancel that. Nope. And let's 50%. Oh man, Valerie. Okay. Bandits outrage. Several bandit encampments have emerged in the Nara marshes. They plunder their peasants, rob travelers and merchants, and even attack tax gatherers. These bandits need to be muzzled. Come on, Valerie. Okay, Cassil. Success chance 65%. Let's do it. Mysterious cult. A mysterious cult promoting idleness and debauchery. Oh, right, we read that one. Okay, Valerie should take on that one. 61%. Yes. Okay. And the mysterious weed. Okay, we've still got to take care of that one. Okay. And we also have to do the... Can we visit them? Okay, so that's... So we've got like an over... So we've got like an overlord map, overhead map, and then sort of a zoomed in where we do the actual walking around. So let's... We need to head back south. Everything is south down here. And we need to find a way to get to the Bald Hilltop. One day. So let's journey for one entire day. Get ourselves down to our base. Okay, main square, tavern, throne room. Oh, this is cool. Man, there's like so many different map overview screens in this game. Let's see, tavern, main square. So let's try the main square. Okay, let's at least meet those new merchants and try and set this up.
March on.
Citizen. Guard. I don't know where they show up. Maybe here? Hassif? Let's talk to Hassif. You see a dark-skinned, wiry man with a weather-beaten face and a happy smile on his face. He is dressed luxuriously, and his dark hair and neat mustache are exquisitely coiffured. The man bows to you, spreading his arms a little. Hassif from Absalom is happy to welcome you, Your Grace. Come, take a look at the best wares we traveling merchants have to offer. Please, come, take a look. Let's see what you have here. Tell me about yourself. What is the secret of your success, Hassif? Why did you leave Absalom, the center of global trade, for some young barony in the Stolen Lands? Let's see what you have. Okay, so he's got some weapons. Okay, pretty cool. We can definitely benefit from some of this stuff. Okay. Tell me about yourself. My pleasure, Your Grace. The merchant smooths his mustache and commences his story with an air of importance, speaking in a sonorous voice, gesturing wildly. Hassif's family was not rich, and he, as many in Absalom, had to start from the very bottom. As a child, while his peers chased pigeons and stole apples at the market, he worked at a tannery. Oh, I can still smell this disgusting stench. The man pulls out a heavily perfumed handkerchief and waves it in the air. Ahem. Well, the young apprentice worked hard, saved every coin, and soon managed to purchase that tannery from his former master. Then, as soon as he had enough money, he opened his own trading agency. After 10 years, countless deals, and many tours in his caravan, Hassif was one of the most successful merchants in Absalom, thus writing his name indelibly in the history of the great city. The merchant looks at you with pleasure. Well, how is that? I'm looking for a writer so I can dictate my memoirs. Haha. I think many would find it interesting and useful to learn more about me. What is the secret of your success? There is no secret. Perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, the gift of persuasion, charm, all this among many other things are key to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, who would I share it with? Who would I be to share it with anyone? The merchant laughs merrily, his hands rubbing his sides. Why did you leave Absalom? Haha, that is a long story. I don't think your grace would be interested. Okay, well, let's leave it for now. Let's see. Do we get to okay, let's try Zarsi. The tiefling girl looks as though she's made of springs. She cannot stand still for a moment. She nods her head, snaps her fingers, and taps her feet to an inner whirling song. Seeing you, she quickly waves her hand and breaks into a wide smile, and immediately starts jabbering. Your Grace, welcome. What do you want? Scrolls? I have them. You won't regret it. My suppliers will bring more scrolls for sale if you manage to attract more mages to your lands. More mages, more demand, and more goodies for you. So go build them libraries, and we'll both profit from it. Show me your wares. Okay, cool. So now we know where to go for magic. What's this? Acid arrow. Ooh. Bone shaker. You take control of the target's living creature's skeleton. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay, so let's... Where are we going to build here? We're supposed to be building something. Did it say the east? Good day, Your Grace. Okay, where's this? Like the inn? What am I doing here? Okay, I won't take any. I thought there was a... Oh, what's this? No. Leave. So I thought we're supposed to be... Wait for this loading screen. I thought we're supposed to be building something here. Oh, there's a Miri, there's NRL 8 Eyes, that's cool. Alina, let's talk to Alina. Behind the inn's bar stands a young woman with curly red hair, a round face, and rosy cheeks. She gives you a friendly smile, fixing her cap. It's so nice of you to stop by, Your Grace. I'm Alina, the innkeeper. All the news in the whole region must pass through this inn. What rumors have you heard? Show us what treats you have. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. I'd be happy to, Your Grace. I love to talk, especially about myself. Where are you from? What land? Which family? I hail from the River Kingdoms. Artum to be precise. I'm from a farming family, like just about everyone from around here. There's more fertile land and pasture there than anywhere in the River Kingdoms, except for maybe Seven Arches. The folks who grew crops and tend cattle are well respected there, but at the same time they live in constant danger. There's too many bad people, too lazy to work all day, but don't mind taking other people's things. Why did you decide to become an innkeeper? I was bored. Please don't get me wrong. I was fine at Father's farm, and I've got nothing but respect for farmers' work. But in our backcountry, you could go half a year without seeing one new face. No news, nothing happening. I've dreamed of working at an inn since I was a child. That's the kind of place where there's always guests and stories. Where does the inn's name come from? Oh, don't ask, it's too funny. I kept thinking about what name to pick, choosing just the right one, but not one to waste time. I drew a beer mug on the door. I figured folks would just see it and come on in. So the locals got used to calling the place the Beer Mug Inn. So the name stuck. Tell me about the River Kingdoms. A month wouldn't be long to tell it all, Your Grace. Each kingdom is a special place all its own. Elves live in one of them. Another one, half the country, belongs to the Murderers Guild. Murderers Guild, nice. And the other half gives them their orders. They say they even get locals discounts. There's just one thing that unites us all. Like a strong thread keeps a quilt together. It's the 6 River Freedoms. The 6 River Freedoms. Yes, the first freedom. Say what you will, I live free. It doesn't mean you won't get beaten up for what you say, though. The second freedom, well, if you can call it a freedom. Oath breakers die. Those who break oaths get killed, just like that. So people prefer not making any oaths at all. The third freedom, walk any road, float any river. Once the ruler of Highbar decided to build a gate across the river and collect a fee from each passing boat, well, there's no more Highbar. The fourth freedom is even worse than the second one. Courts are for kings. Whatever a king says goes. Well, as long as he doesn't say to build a gate across a river. Now for the fifth. Slavery is an abomination. Nothing to explain there. Runaway slaves from all over come to us for a reason. And the sixth. You have what you hold. It means that theft is a much worse crime than robbery, if you catch my drift. You can honestly beat a robber and keep what's yours, but a thief acts on the quiet. Shame on him. That's just disrespectful. Thank you, Alina. We will discuss it another time. Okay. I'm talking too much, Your Grace, Alina sighs. All the news in the region must pass through this inn. What rumors have you heard? Lately, everyone's been talking about the tower at Candlemere. They say lights were dancing around it like a busy cook stove. Everyone who saw it says different things. Some witnessed a dragon and some glowing hamsters crawling from the lake. They're probably all lying, but the place is definitely spooky. Oops. They're probably all lying, but the place is definitely spooky and mysterious. I should go. Come back soon, Your Grace. No one can treat you better than me. Okay, is there anything up here? Citizen. Citizen. Just some things to loot. Anything? Okay, just some coins. I'll leave them all alone for now. A storeroom. Grinding stone. Yeah, let's... I just don't want to weigh myself down right now. Okay, so let's exit here, and I think this is where we're going to call it a day for this session.
A rest is in order.
Okay, let's end this in our throne room as Malaku gazes over his throne. I think that was a sort of productive session. It's hard to know. We got a lot of events started, so hopefully that research soon pays off. Bounty from all those different events, and we stem the tide of those. Oh right, we canceled the spiders, I think. Yeah, we canceled the spiders, so we're rebuilding the temple, among other things. And yeah, hopefully in the next episode, some of those things come to fruition, and we get to move on in our quest, whatever the next actual quest is, other than just solving the problems of our barony for now. That's it for me for this episode. If you liked what you saw, just give this video a like, maybe comment down below on where you'd like me to head next, and subscribe to the channel for notifications on further episodes in the Kingmaker series. And we'll see you next time. Peace, everyone.